enormous number of computer displays, maybe no more than in existing modern aircraft, but certainly different formatted.
Different format. We have more than twice the display space than we had in the 777. And one thing we're going for in this airplane in the future, and the future really is coming upon us, is the airplane is much better equipped for the data link world through all these automatic dependent surveillance, things like that. So in the 777, if you got a large data link, you had to go to an independent display. We have all this space right here, and we can all write it there and just have it present.
Has it become too clever for its own good and for humans to actually handle it?
You want your PhD in human factors answer? Or the,
yeah, well,
No, that's a good question. Anytime we put an attribute on the airplane, we go to great lengths to know that we're actually adding to the airplane, and we're adding to the total package of the airplane. And we're not just adding a wonderful widget that maybe actually might be distracting.
Some questions from viewers. Ashund wants to know, ask you, how many Gs can this baby pull? Or how many have you pulled on it?
Well, we certify the airplane to 2.5 Gs. That's the requirement of the FARs. I think in one flight test point we hit 2.6. Now, we don't limit a Boeing airplane to G. It depends on how fast the airplane's going. And we'll never find out how many Gs the airplane can pull.
Zain Ahid, how does the 787 measure up against the big one next door, the 380?
We're going for a different market. We're going for this middle of the market, 215 to 285 passengers. And we want to take those 250, the most efficient, most comfortable flight we know how. Sheeta 1 wants to know 3 things that make the 787 unlike any other plane that you've flown. Ooh. From a back point or the front point?
But as a pilot.
So I love the airplane. The feature I like about the airplane the best is the head-up display. That's unique to the Boeing company. It's unique to commercial aviation, dual head-up displays. I love
explain.
So it's a display system that the light is projected from a liquid crystal display projector here and on the HUD. And what it does is it tells you where the airplane is going, not where it's pointed, but where it's going, plus all the pertinent information out there. And I think that looking outside the airplane makes it fly wonderfully well.
And that's a completely different thing than we've seen in commercial aviation.
It's the first time we've ever offered 2 on an airplane, and it's the first time Boeing's ever put it on an airplane. You can buy it as an additional part in other airplanes.
So that's one difference.
The large scale displays, and then the flight control system. And this is the part that I had the most involvement in. The first failure mode of the airplane is incredibly benign.
What? What does that mean?
It means it's easy.
Fine.
And easy should mean safe.